I have this profound love for the automobile.
The car thing is deep.
I didn't sell that car for 10 freaking years because of that one memory.
There are roadside oddities dotted across America.
Add gasoline and it mysteriously expands.
I got interested in engines basically with my dad. I can remember my dad teaching me how to put new rings on a piston in a cylinder. Those type of experiences for me that my dad and my mom provided were, really the basis for it.
Cars were kind of ugly when I grew up. I mean, I grew up in the late 70s, early 80s, and so I'd sketch kind of fixing those cars. So that's kind of where my inspiration started.
My first car I ever had that I bought myself with my own money was a '65 Mustang, and I fell in love with a beautiful girl here in Michigan. We drove down to this park, and I kissed her. And I was such an idiot. But I kissed her in that car, and I didn't sell that car for 10 freaking years because of that one memory.
It was just a very pure Chevrolet Camaro. It was a 327, 250 horse. Your first car, I think most people remember what that is, and it's special in its own way because, it's your ticket to freedom.
What inspires me is being an American car company and doing something that has this ripple effect for the whole nation. Hear people wear their cars, especially Detroit, when you see people bringing out their beautiful cars, there's something that it means more to them than just a car. And to have that task to design things like that for people like that, it's really intimidating.
We did a contest where, for Mustang customers, you could mail in your ultimate driving experience. And we got a letter from someone who was in his 50s who was blind. He lost his eyesight when he was in his 20s, and he wanted to drive a car again. And we put him with Tommy Kendall in a 5-liter GT Mustang convertible, and we opened this huge space for him. We rented this big blacktop open space, and that guy drove for the first time in more than 30 years in a Mustang, doing freaking donuts, and sorry, a little emotional, but I guess that's probably what makes me happy.